So, welcome everybody to another episode of the Juicebox Squadcast. Oh,
whoa!
Oh! Who's that? Oh! Let's
Adam.
go! That was perfectly timed. Wow, good job, Adam. Real quick, welcome everyone to the newest episode of the Juicebox Squadcast. Welcome.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm outie.
Alright, I'm out. Alright, so I'm your host, Aaron. How's it going, guys? And I am joined today by my two good friends here, Carter and Adam. Say hello.
No, I was looking at something else.
Alright, so to test the audio, Adam, I want you to read me a poem.
Poem?
Poem.
Give me just a second. Give me just a second.
I'm giving you a second. Only a second.
Hold on, I gotta pull up just the right one.
As you guys know, I'm always experimenting with audio and video stuff, and so I'm using a new audio mixer. If it sounds good, please let us know so that I can keep using it.
Fortnite.
Hold on.
Fortnite burger. All right. We're waiting for Adam to give us a good audio check by reading a poem.
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay.
Find a.
Which, by the way, while Adam is pulling up a poem to do our audio check, I am also going to let you guys know that I'm still uploading our podcast to Spotify. It takes a while because I guess the app I'm using, which is Anchor, great service, but it takes a while to put our podcast that we've already uploaded onto there. But I'm working on it.
Okay.
I was listening to it on my van ride back from Virginia. Got one, Adam?
Was it?
She take my money, but I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over time. That digs on me.
Oh!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke.
Broke. Alright.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger.
I don't like this. Where's the
But she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Get down, girl.
Get down, girl.
Go ahead, get down.
Go ahead, get down. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Holy shit, that is...
I'd snap to that. Read that in a
Cutie
poetry slam.
Met her at a beauty salon. With a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I can tell you, Ron. I can tell by your charm. As far as girls, you got a flock. I can tell by your charm and your arm. But I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she'd have a ass like Serena.
Oh my god.
Serena, Jennifer Lopez, 4 kids.
Suck.
And I gotta take all that bad ass to show biz. Okay, get your kids. But then they got their friends. I pulled up in the Benz. They all got up in. We all went to den, and then I had to pay. If you fucking with this girl, then you better be paid.
He's wiping away tears. He's like, so beautiful. Truly a work of art.
You know
Literary
why?
Art.
It takes too much to touch it. From what I heard, she got a baby by Buster. My best friend
said she used to fuck for us.
said,
I don't care what none of y'all say. I still love her.
I don't care what any of y'all say. I still love her. We'll skip the book.
I can't say that word.
We'll skip the hook.
Okay. All right. So good audio.
18 years.
Good audio. He's still
18 years.
he's still going. Read the entirety of Kanye's both old and new albums.
Okay. We'll skip to the good part. If you ain't no punk, hello, we want prenup.
We want prenup.
Yeah. It's something that you need to have, because if she leave your ass, she don't leave with half. Jesus.
Did you? Okay.
That's all.
Did you guys know that Kanye and Kim divorced? Did you know that?
Yeah.
I did not. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I was like, obviously, I don't really care.
Bro, have you ever seen that video where, like, Kim Kardashian's like, you know, I love our house, but we don't have a jacuzzi, and Kanye's like, did you hear that? We don't have a jacuzzi?
Yeah. We don't have a jacuzzi.
Bro, clip that shit in this video. Clip that shit in this video. That shit's so funny.
Hold on, for the audio listeners, I'm gonna pull up.
Get his 350
I'm gonna now pull up this video.
Ain't gonna happen. That's my favorite Kanye video.
No, we don't have a.
Ain't gonna happen.
I like the one where it's like that. Oh, what is it? It's that video from like Nickelodeon. He's like, "Why do my parents look like Kim and Kanye?" And Kim's like, "Hi, sweetie," and Kanye's like, "I'm a genius."
All right.
Hold on.
Let's just pull up the best Kanye West quotes, and we will rate them on a scale of 1 to poggers.
I don't know how to spell jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi.
Bro, you major in like biochemical engineering, and you don't. Know how to spell
I major
jacuzzi?
in robotic. I don't deal with words.
Sorry.
Okay, wait, hold on. Here it is. Here it is. For the audio listeners, I don't know if they can hear that. Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't hear
Here.
shit.
Yeah, no. Hold on.
I can't. Shit,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. All right. Here, I'm gonna put that in podcast chat. All right.
Ain't gonna happen.
So now here, let's watch it in podcast chat because then the audio will be there.
So Aaron, you look so lost.
I know, because I don't know what's going on. All right. So, all right.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that we don't
Can you
have a
believe that?
jacuzzi?
Jacuzzi?
Yeah.
I love our pool.
She's never been in it, right?
Have you ever been in it?
You know, we don't
No.
have a jacuzzi. Can you believe that? We don't have a jacuzzi.
Okay. All right. So, tell me, guys. How you doing, real quick? How you doing? Tell me, how's it going?
Not fucking good.
I don't believe either of you. What's up, Carter?
Hold on, I'm trying to find a good Kanye quote.
I just love the "I'm a genius." It doesn't get better than that. I'm a genius. Have you guys seen all the stuff about skinwalkers?
Yeah.
Bro, I am surrounded by skinwalkers. Everywhere I look. No, actually, you know what I've realized? Just like walking throughout life, in my life experience. There are so many people that are literally just like NPCs.
Kanye best quote.
All right, hit it.
I know he's gonna call out and he's gonna do something crazy. Anybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win?
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, that's good.
Too good.
I live by those words.
Here, I'll pull up the audio.
Kanye refuses to get his new
Okay, here we go.
white 350 sturdy in the dirt. So,
Ain't gonna happen.
I've never used our pool, actually.
What?
Yeah, can you believe that? But I love our pool. We don't have a jacuzzi.
Can you believe that? Can you believe you can have a jacuzzi?
Can you believe that? We don't have a jacuzzi.
We don't have a jacuzzi.
Kanye is on a different level, man.
Bro, Kanye is a national treasure.
I
You
know.
need to protect him at all costs.
That would be, yeah. The day I hear that he's gone, it's gonna change the world.
Dude, that's gonna be like Kobe 2.0. Like, I'm just gonna be distraught for like a year. Like, okay, honestly, like, so Kobe died and then like the world started to end, like with like COVID and everything. What do you think will happen when Kanye dies?
Kanye is God.
Like, Kanye dies and then China just releases like 8 of those supersonic missiles that they have on the United States. Like,
That's why we gotta build up our social credit. Watashi wa pinchining. Like, what does he say? John Cena. You've seen those videos, right? Where he's just speaking Chinese. I
he
love it.
apologized.
Super idol and some shoes that you want to wear.
God. My entire Instagram feed is like all Chinese, like social credit. Like somebody says Tiananmen Square or something like that, and then it says negative like 50,000 social credit, and it just has a dude screaming.
My favorite thing is like the you ever seen that like Chinese guy? Or no, it's Hong Kong, because Hong Kong hates China. You know, he's all Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
No, I haven't seen that.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Wake up.
Joe
Wake
Biden.
up, Joe Biden.
Alright.
Okay, we can't get political. We can't. We can't.
What the hell?
We
Admin
can't.
fee, application fee? What?
So,
8 to 14 months.
hold on, guys. Hold on. I've got something for you. Would you rather have to fight 100 pigeon-sized zebras or 1 zebra-sized pigeon?
Super-sized pigeon for sure.
A zebra-sized pigeon or
wait.
pigeon-sized zebra?
Pigeon
What's,
You
the,
either
what's the
fight-
one thing?
You either fight
Oh, no,
100
no. I'd rather
pigeon-sized
fight the
zebras.
The
Well, I
zebras
fight
will
whatever.
run away. Pigeons are vicious, man.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. Zebra-sized pigeon is a pretty big pigeon.
Dude,
It's
pigeon-
basically
dude,
just like a murder ostrich at that point.
I really don't like trust like any bird. Like, think about this: if they're gonna kill you, they're just gonna peck you over and over again. Like, I'd rather like die from like a lion or something, because they come back and like they bite the back of your neck. Like, hey, you're dead now, and like you just can't say no. You're just like, okay, I accept this. If you
Would
run
you-
away from a pigeon, it's just gonna fly over you and peck you. Like, there's nothing to do at that
Would
point.
you say no in like a normal context? Like somebody stabs you in the kidney and they're just like no, and they're like,
I
Oh.
mean, I'm gonna fight at least. Like,
my bad.
dude, if a 600-pound lion like is biting me in the back of the neck, I'm not gonna like be like, okay, I'm gonna fight this thing. Like, you're already dead at that point, you know?
Make a fair point. Kind of like have you seen The Revenant? That movie where he just gets
Oh,
attacked
yeah,
by a
he's
bear
getting
like
attacked
multiple
by the
times.
bear. Dude, that shit is vicious. That's
I
like
know.
happened, dude. Honestly, out of all the movies that Leonardo DiCaprio could have won an Oscar for, like, it was that one. Like,
I don't know.
literally,
He did
hardly
do a pretty
talked
good
the whole
job in that
time.
movie.
No, don't get me wrong. He did a great job. Like, he should have definitely won an Oscar for it. But, like, think about him in, like, Django. Or, like, Django. You know?
We're like, no. Have you seen this one? Django. That one's pretty good.
Dude, I love the Leonardo DiCaprio meme from Django where he's like,
Will?
I love that.
See, okay, so on the previous topic, I think I'd go with Adam on that one. Just because, like, yeah, zebras aren't really, like, vicious animals to begin with. So it's like, just punt a few of them and then they'll run away, like...
Well, they would literally just run away immediately.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever, like, seen a zebra? They just run
Okay.
away.
But what if they had, like, malicious intent to fight you? Like, that's... They don't
They're
act...
pigeons.
Well, that's true. That
They're
too.
pigeons. They always
But
are.
there are 100 of them.
And they're created by the government to spy on you, so.
No. They don't... The government does
So,
not
I
make
mean,
pigeon-sized
who are you really
zebras.
fighting here?
Dude, honestly, like, yeah, I'd rather fight zebras than the U.S. government.
Just forget about the pigeon. It's just the U.S. government.
Could you imagine the U.S. government makes one massive pigeon?
It's like a boss fight.
That would literally be like world domination at that point.
No, so you're like, okay, imagine this. Here's a whole plot for a movie here. You're like a conspiracy theorist. You've got like all these VPNs, like firewalls. You've got like the tinfoil hat, right? You're like prepared. And so you block out all your windows so that the pigeons can't look in, and you go outside to like, I don't know, go into your garden or something, go outside, and then just a giant pigeon shows up and starts playing boss music. Just like, da, da, it's just a fucking massive ass pigeon.
I would shit a brick. I really would.
You're not getting away. Like, you're dead. That's a giant pigeon. I can't describe it any better. He's just gonna impale you with his giant beak, and then you're done. Nobody knows the wiser because it's a pigeon. It might be a
Aaron,
30-foot one. But...
Yeah. Okay. So I've been looking at these podcast ideas.
Sure.
We could do all like different types of these. We could do a narration podcast. Like, I have a great narrator voice. You heard me with Kanye's masterpiece Gold Digger a second ago. Like,
absolutely.
Carter has a good narrator voice. We could do a narration podcast, or
Has a great narrator.
we could do a celebrity news podcast. Like,
celebrity news.
dude, that'd be so funny.
Guys, did you hear about Prince Harry?
Britney Spears shaves her head again.
Hold on, let me pull up an actual like celebrity news article just to give you a little snippet of this. Oh, that's Mewtwo shaped girls.
Ooh. Did you just open up r/boners in public?
Okay. All right.
Eight to 14 months.
All right, let's do this. All right, latest celeb news. All right. Oh no, guys, this is not gonna go well. Okay, all right, you ready for this? What is this? U.S. Weekly News. Okay, you ready? Jake Gyllenhaal was in a good mood at the first event after Taylor Swift dropped All Too Well about their past, or about their rumored past. There's so many pop-ups on this page. Like, I can't find the actual article. Okay. In the name of being honest, Jake Gyllenhaal stepped out in celebration of the 11th Hamilton Behind the Camera Awards one day after Taylor Swift dropped the All Too Well short film, which is widely speculated to have been about their split on Friday, November 12th. Jake was in a good mood. An eyewitness exclusively tells US Weekly of the Brokeback Mountain actor's demeanor at the Saturday, November 13th event hosted by the luxury lifestyle publication Los Angeles Confidential magazine in the city of Los.
Aaron, your screen is like flashing green.
Oh, what is going on there? Hey,
Whoa!
hey, whoa! Hold on.
It's like
Bro, he could not. My camera could not handle me reading celebrity news. Hold on. This is like such a telling moment.
We could do an advice podcast.
An advice podcast?
What kind of life advice we got?
All right. I don't know.
If you were diagnosed with mesothelioma.
Okay, I think I'm good. All right. So, what can we give advice on, guys?
662. 754.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Here's one. Build credit early.
Build credit early. Wow.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Oh, in Bitcoin. No, what is it called? There was this like cryptocurrency that had like a terrible name. It was like Monkeys Come or something, and it was
Dude, I
say?
think I invested $100 in Dogecoin.
How's that going for
I
you?
think. I don't know. I mean, technically, my parents did it.
Dude, let's start
They're
a
watching
feminism
it, so-
podcast.
A feminism podcast.
Dude, honestly, fuck women. Let's start a menimism podcast.
Bro, hey, you don't say that.
Hey, you don't say that.
This is
Come
a
on,
house of
we're
moving
feminists.
Doctors. You're just a big fat curly hair. Fuck.
We should
You don't
start
say that.
a true crime
say that.
podcast. Okay. I said true crime, and Carter's like, he just went dead silent and started staring at the camera.
What did you buy?
True
This shit
crime.
busting, G.
We should just start recreating like anime moments and super bad libs.
We will read. Okay, listen here, Juicebox Squad viewers. We will read any movie scene. You can comment
Just
down
for jump
below, comment on our Instagram, DM us, whatever. We will read any movie scene, and you get to choose who reads the parts.
Dude, we should just start reenacting movie scenes with super poor like production quality.
Like
All right, first
recreate.
movie out, 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh no.
Dude, have you ever seen the movie Seven?
I don't think so.
No.
Bro.
Oh, you ever
Right.
seen the movie 9? Shit fire.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about
Dude,
that recently.
no.
That movie
There's
was
this
like
scene.
whack.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
There's this. There's this. There's this scene in the movie Seven where Brad Pitt is all. Dude, that would be the perfect scene to recreate.
I've literally I looked up the movie Seven, and it comes up with this scene. Like, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, bro, he's all,
it just
he's all-
shows up.
In the box! Isn't it Gwen's head?
What?
Isn't it somebody's fucking head?
Nah, I don't fucking know. I never watched the whole movie. I
Oh,
just watched
dude,
that
no. I looked up celebrity news, to read that stupid article about Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift. Completely forgot what it's about. And I now my Instagram feed is full of it. No! No!
Dude, you ever like just be chilling, like thinking about something, like, hey, I need a new pair of shoes, or something like that? You like think it, you don't even say it, and then it just pops up on your Instagram feed.
I know.
All the
It's
time.
actually really handy. Like, I know it's creepy, and people are like, oh, they're watching. But it's like, bro, that's why I was thinking about it. Like, I needed it.
Dude, really? Honestly, that's so fucking weird, though.
Yeah, it is. But, like, so here's my thought. So, people freak out about that. Like, it's like, oh, they're storing every information, like, everything I like, But it's like this. There's no way that they can actually store that information, you know what I mean? There's no way they can store all that, because it's like, how many people shift like interests and stuff like that on a daily basis? Like within an hour.
At least 7.
At least 7. That's right. I can like just me, I can
Are
change
you on the
like
phone with your mom?
No,
bro,
I'm
that's a
kidding.
calculator.
What a nerd!
Like I can want something new like 7 times in like a 10-minute span, let alone an hour. So if like the servers of like Facebook or Instagram are like storing all that information, they're gonna overload. They're like, there's no way. So
Dude, the only thing I want is a woman who likes me.
Come on, Eric.
unfortunately, I've
I'm
been
trying
saying
to-
that to my
I'm
Insta-
trying to look on this map to find who the fuck asked.
Hey, you guys want to see my
I
birth
quit.
certificate?
Just saying, if we
Oh,
get enough,
look at this.
if we
Look
get
at
enough
this.
subscribers, I'm
Mr.
gonna put that on
Moneybags
the
over
merch
here.
page.
2 $2 bills. What's
Dude,
up?
I have $2 bills too. I found both of them on the ground.
I have a $2 bill, but it's in a non-disclosed location. I'll let you guys figure that out. Give you 10 seconds.
Cats.
Is it up your ass?
Give you 8 seconds. Wait, Carter, did you say up my butt?
At. What?
Did you say up my butt?
Yeah.
You're correct! Like, waited to like, oh. Wait. Did you say that? Okay, guys. I got a question for you. Would you rather fist fight a 5-foot spider for 30 minutes
Fuck.
or
I ain't dealing with spiders.
let spiders crawl on you for 10 minutes?
Fist fight a giant spider?
Yeah,
Can I run away?
fist fight a giant spider for 30 minutes or let spiders crawl on you for 10 minutes.
I could let spiders crawl on me for 10 minutes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
How
that's
big is
where
this-
I'm at.
How big is the spider?
5 feet.
Okay. Do I have to fight in an arena, or can I just run?
No, you have to fight in an arena.
Okay,
Like,
I'll
you
let spiders crawl.
You
over me.
have to fight this. Okay, because that's my thought. Because like, if you tried to fist fight a spider, right, like a 5-foot spider,
That shit.
that thing's just gonna kill me. It's not gonna like it. It's not gonna let me fight back. It's just gonna kill me. Like it's just, I'm dead.
Dude, can you imagine like spider that fucking big? What would you see that thing? You're fucking dead. Like,
Have you ever seen the movie 8-Legged Freaks?
Dude, that movie's wild.
Yeah. It's like a sci-fi movie or something. It's just like,
It's super low quality.
yeah, but
But, I mean, it gets its point across.
yeah, like just nobody's surviving if there's giant spiders. That's just it. Those Lego sets kind of fire though, Carter. Where'd you get those ones? Those,
Yo,
like,
do you have an
aquatic ones.
AT-AT too?
yeah, it's right here.
Dang.
Dude, show us the collection.
Show us the
That's a little
collection.
alien. They're mainly from creator sets. You know, the 3-in-1 shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you want
That's
to?
what I like.
Oh, Adam's
Look-
showing me the
Look
collection.
Look at this thing.
What is that?
Look at this. It's a fucking space rover.
Oh, that's kind of dope actually. It looks like a giant combine, but it's kind of cool.
And then I got like 2 robots fighting over here.
If you were given the chance to live on Mars for a month, would you do it?
No. Too many problems that could go wrong.
Okay, assuming everything.
I ain't trying to fucking die over there.
No, assuming everything will be okay.
You guys want to see Gibby?
Give it.
All
Dude, check this shit
all
out.
right, Adam.
What?
Here we go. This is the Triceratops.
I like the Triceratops. We're now getting a view of everybody's
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Lego
Oh, yeah?
collection now.
Do you have the Stranger Things limited editions?
Okay,
Oh, I
the
don't
Stranger
like
Things,
Stranger
kind of nice.
Pteranodon.
Carter
Do you
has
have-
a collection
Do you have
of
the
dinosaur
do you
skeleton
have
Lego
the
sets.
Guardians of the Galaxy Venator?
Oh,
No, but
that's a
I
good one.
I have a cooler ship though. Hold on. It's fucking hard to grab. Bam. Luke's X-Wing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's cool, except I already fucking have it, you nerd.
Oh, he's
Okay,
got, oh,
well,
okay.
Along
All,
with this,
Hold on, this
all
is getting-
5 of the
hold on,
helmets.
this is getting
even
heated.
Target exclusives.
Hold on.
All
Oh, no.
5 helmets. We
I just
got
bought the Darth Vader one. The other ones were kind of
Boba
good.
Fett.
They're
Darth
kind of mid.
Vader. This is S tier. S tier.
I actually do
Scout
like that one
Trooper,
a lot.
S
Scout
tier.
You want to
Trooper.
see an S tier Target exclusive?
TIE Fighter pilot.
I actually did
Yeah.
want the TIE Fighter pilot. I was kind of sad it sold out.
Stormtrooper. Those are all the helmets.
Oh, yeah?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got
Oh,
to
yeah.
stand on my bed for this one.
Guys, we're in a heated Lego argument.
Limited edition. Poster. Nacho
Okay,
Libre.
nope. This is not Lego anymore.
Framed.
This is just flex on
Okay,
flex on flex.
okay. All 12 Lego Marvel limited edition minifigures from the Disney series.
Okay. What about this? 2 people I know went to Mexico. You know what they brought me? An authentic Nacho Libre luchador mask. What's up? From Mexico.
You know what I have? No soul.
Oh yeah. What's this? Ritz bits. Jeez.
Did I tell you guys the story of how I stole a houseplant from a party?
No.
So there's the I don't know, back there. There's the person in question. I was at a party for Halloween. Me and my friend are just sitting there, and we're like, they started like telling everybody to leave, and so I'm like, bro, we are walking out with this plant. We shoved it in his like box that he was carrying, and we just walked out. And so now I just taking care of this plant. Just he's doing all right.
Taking care of business.
Every day.
Yo, guys, when are you coming over to the new apartment?
You have a new
Where do you
apartment?
live?
What?
Yeah, man. I got a new apartment.
New?
Adam, literally send me the Addy. I will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I will be
Tomorrow?
there within.
I'm already going to be in
hours.
Abilene, so.
Dude, okay. Yeah, I don't have shit to do tomorrow. I just fly in the morning and then I'm...
Where is it?
It's,
How about you drop
it's
the
on, like,
address
Ohio
in the
Street.
podcast?
Holy shit, yeah. Edit that shit out.
You didn't
I
say
don't want
it.
people showing up to my door.
No, you didn't say it.
I mean, I
At least
said
I
a
didn't hear
street.
That's really specific.
Dude, people are wilding out here, man.
I guess so.
This is
Wow,
fucking
wow.
Okay. All right, guys.
Alright.
I've got something for you.
Carter, you may have a luchador mask, but you have Members Mark chicken nuggets.
But yeah? Alright, hold on. Time out. I gotta find socks. Oh, it's so cold outside. I don't want to wear this.
Okay. Carter, this
What do you
better be
want?
pretty good. I'm getting a lot of build up for it. Better be pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm fucking changing right now, my guy. Okay?
I
You
don't
have-
believe you.
A Darth
Show
Vader
us.
Chalice.
Okay.
It's made of all the souls that Darth Vader took.
Mine. Ayo. Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo!
Guys, look at this spatula I made, bro. Look at this.
Alright.
Spatula.
This reveal, we gotta
Right
turn
there.
on the normal lights. We gotta turn on the normal lights.
I made this from a stick I found in the woods.
Adam, you may have chicken nuggets, but do you have recreation clothes?
Ooh.
Dude, shut
Look at the look at the fit.
Why?
You know?
Oh yeah, are you walking around in your apartment that you live in by yourself in a robe and a t-shirt and nothing else?
No.
Oh,
Because fucking rent's too expensive here in Kansas City.
hold up.
Okay, no. I'm like doing this as if that's gonna help. Okay, now.
Alright, now we're gonna have a standing podcast.
Standing podcast. All right.
Remember that one time in high school when we decided to anti-sit?
Oh yeah. So funny.
Shit was
Unfortunately, yes. Actually, no, it was a pretty good time. Pretty good time.
Bro, the best part about that was when Mrs. Russell we were just chilling,
Oh yeah.
like, and she was like, wait, oh yeah, you gotta cut her name out now.
No, it's okay. Who cares?
Mrs. English teacher,
Yeah.
senior year. She's like,
All right.
do you guys not feel threatened by them standing up in class? Like, does that not like exude authority or something on you? And I was just like, no. And she's like, well, what gives off authority then? And I'm like,
The
like,
teachers.
the title of teacher?
Yeah,
Like,
literally like
and she was
I don't
like,
know.
dude, you're so stupid.
Yeah. For context, for all the listeners and eventually Spotify listeners. Oh God, Carter. So basically, what happened was it was just a conversation. We were talking in German class. It was like me, Carter, and then Max and Tristan, I think. We were talking, it was the dumbest conversation ever. We're like, we can argue anything. Can I screenshot that? I don't think I can screenshot that. Just to like get that picture of Carter standing there in the corner with the... Okay, nope. Now he's on the nipples. Yep, okay. No, so we were having an argument. We're like, we can argue anything. And then somebody said, like, oh, I don't know. It was something about roads. Like, there's no reason that we need to drive on roads. And then, like, is a discussion. It's like, was there ice on the roads? And then I just said, there are no roads. And then it just devolved. And they're like, you got to stand up for yourself. Stand up for your opinion. And then we were just standing for the rest of, like, the day. How long did it last? 2 days? Something like that?
Yeah. I mean, we had to make rules about pooping, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, and then we had to like make truces for this English class that Adam was talking about. Because, like, me and Max were like, we weren't even like standing. We were like hunched down like this, like basically just like leaning at sitting level. And so then the teacher was like making a big deal about it. She's like, "Are you trying to assert dominance over me?" And we're like,
yes,
no.
Yes.
Like, me and Max don't even talk half the time in class, and we're just like, no, we are not trying to teach your class. We are just chilling.
Bro, I shaved around my belly button, and that shit's weird.
Okay, I'm really glad that I know that now. I'm, like, so glad.
I'm just telling you for the thing I'm about to show you.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
As you can see, I turned my camera around. Oh! I forgot I bought these.
I'm worried.
S tier. Sun chips, garden salsa.
I agree with that. Cheers.
Those are good.
Cheers to that.
Another one. Sun chips. Cheddar cheese.
Okay.
It's actually called Harvest Cheddar, you clown.
Well, okay. Okay, you wanna
Oh, God. I was wondering why my chair wasn't rolling, and then I looked down, and there was a fetus caught in the wheels.
Hate it when that happens.
It happens. Really unfortunate, but it happens. Carter, what are you doing?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
I'm trying to find my shirt so I can get clothes back on.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm not just walking around with my nipples.
Okay.
Like I am now.
Adam. And Carter, since you're both listening. Would you
That's
rather
me.
fight a chicken every time you got into a car, or fight an orangutan randomly once a year with a sword?
Orangutan. I get in the car way too fucking often to be fighting chickens.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
Sometimes you're just like, I'm just gonna go get some breakfast. You sit in the car and just a chicken comes out of there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could pretty confidently kill a chicken. Like, pretty easily.
Don't underestimate chickens.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. They'd probably mess me up. But like an orangutan, but an orangutan would beat you up though.
Bro, so my family, like, we would, like, slaughter chickens and stuff and, like, eat them, you know?
Wow, okay.
Like, because we just had chickens, you know? And, bro, this one time, my dad shot this chicken in the head 4 times. Did not die. So he finally was just like, you can live. This chicken lived 3 more years with 4 bullets in its head.
Good lord.
And it was the meanest chicken you would ever meet. Like, we had this person, like, watch our, like over a little farm area, like, while we would, like, go on vacation and stuff, took a chunk out of her leg. Spurs, like, this big.
Ooh.
And then, finally, the thing that killed it was, like, a dog came running up the road just randomly sometime and just ripped it apart.
Oh my
But, like, dude, that thing had it rough.
I mean, I would be pretty mean too if I got shot in the head 4 times. You know, just generally speaking.
Dude, honestly, if I survived getting shot in the head 4 times, I would be a different person. Like,
I mean, I think
would
you would
definitely
literally
change
be a different person because it might affect your personality and stuff. Getting a bullet lodged in your brain. You know, it happens. It happens.
It happens.
It just happens. Okay. So, who mentioned that thing about the favorite cartoons?
I did before
Okay.
Adam got here.
Okay. So, favorite cartoons. Adam, start us off. What are your favorite, like, cartoons from... Do you want to start, like, when you're a kid or, like, now?
Hentai.
Okay.
All the time. all
Okay,
time.
that's why I was going to specify maybe when we were kids. Unless you watched hentai when you were a kid, but
I had a
that's
really fucked up childhood.
that's a different issue. You go to like 3rd grade. Hey Adam, do you want to play hopscotch? I've seen some things.
No, I was an Avatar and like Star Wars: The Clone Wars kid. Like that's literally all I grinded. And then like that
All I
sounded
grinded.
really weird. Like
Bro,
grind is in as in like watched a lot or like
Yeah.
spent time on. Not
gotta
like,
get on that grind set. You just sit down and just like
yeah. I mostly watched that, but I really wasn't a big fan of cartoons other than that. Like I watched Regular Show in middle school a lot. Adventure Time, but everybody watched that. Dude, Regular Show was like my shit though. I
You know
watched
Yeah.
who else watched Regular Show?
my mom. Jeez. Okay, I've started to realize the older I get, like the more fantastic Regular Show gets. Like,
Dude, for real.
Dude,
Just
I
like the
make
longer-
muscle man jokes at work all the time.
yeah, me too. I make them here all the time. Like, or like I say something that just like, I don't know, like I don't know. Like one time earlier this week, I quoted that scene from they're like, "Don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches," and they're like poking the thing because I was poking buttons on my watch, and then like nobody reacted. I was like, "Guys, you're missing out. Shame on you." Dude, no,
My
for real
favorite thing was like they would always do something super stupid and then just go,
Oh,
It's like- okay, Adam,
so
your
cool.
audio didn't like pick up because it like peaked over, and so all I heard was, "It's like, all right, so they did some stupid stuff." Like, completely audioless. He's just... But so basically, what Adam was saying was, like, you know, when they just,
dude, that show was a masterpiece.
dude, yeah.
When
You
I
know,
watch
okay.
it now, I'm just like, this thing still holds up, you know?
Did you
It's like
watch the pitch for that show? Like the original cartoon, like it's in black and white. It's like 2 or 3 frames a second. It's like it's literally about so it's about 2 guys in like working in like a gas station, right? That's all they're doing. They're just working in a gas station, and then one of them is like, "Dude, we should try like drugs or something." And then the other guy, who it's voiced by the same dude, it's voiced by the dude who does Benson and the dude who does Mordecai. And so they're like, obviously the Benson dude's like, "No, dude, we have to, you know, be on our job. We have to do our job." And so he slips him like acid or something, like mushrooms. Like the Mordecai character slips the other guy, so they're both tripping, and so every time something happens, they turn into different people, which is actually where the humanoid Blue Jay, like the Mordecai's character, and the Gumball machine came from. Like they came from an acid trip of a cartoon, and so then like a cop walks in, and they try to serve this dude while they're like trip. It's hilarious. Like you watch the episode and you're like, dude, this is literally like, this is Regular Show. This whole thing. I mean, it obviously it turned into it, but like just watching this concept cartoon, you're like, dude, it's where it comes from. It's pretty awesome. But no, for real though, So like regular show and Adventure Time, those were big ones for me. Loved watching those. In fact, like, I don't know, just like half the stuff in my room is Adventure Time. I sleep on a BMO pillow, and like, I don't know. I can't see anything off the top of my head. But no, so Adventure Time, regular show, fantastic shows. Let's see what else. I mean, a long time ago, used to watch stuff like Ed, Edd n Eddy. Obviously, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Double G. You know,
Double
this might upset you both. This might upset you both. Never watched Avatar.
I'm not upset by it. I'm just disappointed. No,
Right. I've seen the first episode.
Adam's gone.
I've seen the first episode. I've seen the first episode. That was it.
Adam was gone. He's like, just left.
I've only seen the first episode. That's it. That's it.
I mean, it's not bad. Like, okay,
Dude,
I've seen a
Avatar is
good
the
lot
best
of it.
show that's ever been made in the history of television.
Okay, I've seen a good lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I haven't watched it recently. Like, I watched a ton of it when it was still
Dude,
on
rewatching
Nickelodeon.
it as an adult just like solidified it for me. Like, there's no reason it should be that deep as a children's show.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about it is there's almost no filler. Like, everything that happens in it is like a fantastic story.
Yeah.
Like, if you like don't want to watch the whole show, just watch the Tales of Bossing Say episode. That episode is so good
Yeah.
for its own reason.
Plus, all the characters were lovable. Like, even the animals were just like, they're weird, but like very memorable. Like Appa, come on now. Who doesn't remember a flying buffalo? Like,
Dude,
come on now.
if I had a flying buffalo, I wouldn't even have a job. I'd just go rob shit with a flying buffalo. You know? Like,
Bro, it would be so
What are
easy
they gonna
too, because
do?
like, yeah. Like,
you would rule the world, like
What was that little monkey dude?
Momo.
Momo, yeah.
Okay. I know Appa and Momo.
It's Appa.
That's what I said.
Ignorant cabbage.
Get your fact checked, dude.
Bro, nothing pissed me off more than when Nickelodeon tried to make that movie and like botched the entire thing.
the live
They
action
made
one.
like the
I did see that.
Oh,
bro. That shit was
that's
so
bad.
Like they were calling like Aang Ong and
Yeah.
like they called Appa, and then
remember-
like everybody was like they whitewashed the whole thing, and like I'm not one to be like, oh, like this thing sucks because it has white people in it, but like there's like no reason like the entirety of that show is Asian.
Yeah. Why?
Like
Okay, I can't even remember the plot of the live action movie. Like, it didn't make any sense because like after it was just like, okay, are you gonna make more of these movies? Because I don't think you can, from like the way they ended it.
no, it sucked, dude. It was ridiculous.
And like,
It was
okay,
honestly one of the most disappointing movies I've
I
ever
also
seen.
remember back when that movie came out, like they were calling him like Ong, right? Not Aang. And so I remember there was like rumors or whatever. It's like, no, this is a different dude. It's a different character. It's not Aang.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what?
No,
What are you talking about?
It was just a really bad version of him.
Yeah, that was not good. Very bad. Very bad. We do not love that. What about the Legend of Korra? I haven't seen any of that, but I mean, I've seen
Honestly,
a little bit,
like,
but not
It's
a lot.
good. Like it's good, but it's not it's
Yeah.
not Avatar.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing from Avatar that I've seen. Oh, there it is. It's the fucking picture of adult Aang when he has the things and he's like, I'll send you a picture. Come on.
In the
Oh, I know
podcast
what you're
chat?
talking about.
Ooh. Utilizing the podcast chat. Yeah. About time. I've had this podcast
should
chat
I-
open for like years now. It has been years, guys. Years since we started this podcast. Actually, No, it's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year. That's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Me waiting for politics in the politics chat. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I really liked the art style, too, of that. Sorry, we sound like real nerds, but, like, it was just a good show. I loved it. Nickelodeon obviously didn't have a lot of good ones. Obviously, there was SpongeBob, but, like... Yeah, okay. Coda's like, up in arms. Obviously, there's SpongeBob.
They didn't have, like, good cartoons, but they had good, like, children's shows.
Yeah.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Bro, what even was that?
Bro, the Wonder Pets. Backyardigans.
Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with this. Alright.
Bro, the Wonder Pets was fire.
It was.
Imagine the Wonder Pets religiously.
Imagine you're just like eating lunch, right? You're just having a chill time, and you see like that little boat thing fly with like a hamster, a little duckling, and a turtle just fly off, and you're like, dude, somebody slip me some acid. Somebody slip me something.
Dude, honestly. That show was so good, though. Like, I don't know why I loved it so much as, like, a tiny kid. I spent, like, 2 years on that, and then I went, like, straight into,
Straight into CSI. Straight into Law and Order SVU. There was, like, no...
I went to Criminal Minds after that.
Went from Caillou to Criminal Minds. We are not the same.
What's the hype behind Criminal Minds? Is it actually good? Has anyone seen it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I watch a lot of CSI though. I really enjoy the way they film that show.
Dude,
at least
you guys ever watch?
There's like 12 seasons.
Like Vikings on the History Channel.
No,
that shit is fire. Dude, I love that show. Or,
dude, look, they're fighting.
Or they're having fetus sex.
Don't say that. No, what was another good show? I mean, there was I'm trying to think. There was Caillou. There was
The Amazing World of Gumball.
The Amazing. Okay, I love The Amazing World of Gumball. Love that show.
I like the earlier seasons. It's gotten steadily stupider. It's like how SpongeBob was. SpongeBob was so good at first, and then just got so stupid lately.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they don't have Steven Hillenburg. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, that guy.
Dude, that episode where they like...
dude, no, the 100th episode. Yeah.
Dude, I was distraught.
No.
I was in pain.
I couldn't handle it. Because, like, they aired it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they showed that last little message, and I was like, no. I, like, left the room, tear-eyed. I was like, no. If you guys...
I think my favorite SpongeBob episode ever is the one with the hash-slinging slasher.
Yeah. Dude, those are early seasons.
I quote that shit all the time at work.
Those early
one of the
seasons
lights
are
goes
like...
out, I'm like, who was flickering the lights?
Dude, those... Yeah, like, the early seasons of SpongeBob were like a... I've been comparing a lot of this stuff to an acid trip, but, like, it's what it was. Think about, like, the Krusty Krab training video. Like, who thought that up? Who thought that, like, sounds like a lot of hoopla? He throws a brick at him. What was going on?
Did you know that SpongeBob was, like, originally supposed to be on MTV, and it was literally a sponge that smoked pot?
Yeah, okay, I've heard two things. Like, originally, it was supposed to be an educational thing about, like, the ocean. Like,
that would make sense.
Talking about, like, stuff like SpongeBob and Patrick, like, you know, because a lot of characters are obviously inspired by actual aquatic animals. But then, yeah, I've heard that one where it's, like, MTV, like, some adult cartoon, like, something that would end up on Adult Swim, like, Aqua Teen Hunger Force or something like that. Could you imagine if that's what happened to it?
Dude, that'd be, like, one of the most watched shows ever then.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if there was an R-rated version of SpongeBob, that shit would be so funny.
Well, okay, so do you know about Cartoon Hangover? Do you know about that?
No.
It's a website, so it's like a website for cartoon creators to just like make their own stuff like outside of their like home studio kind of thing. So Pendleton Ward, the creator of Adventure Time, made a show called Bravest Warriors.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, Carter has. But it's
I
like
think Kyle showed it to me.
it's like Adventure Time in space, but it's R-rated. It is so funny. I love that show. Like that, like that's probably the closest you can get. I don't know if there's anything by Steven Hillenburg. I don't know if that man has like the capability to make something inappropriate, but well, obviously he does now. Rest in peace. Love that man. But yeah, no. Like, okay.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the episode in SpongeBob where they all the curse words were replaced with dolphin song? If
Yeah.
that was R-rated. That should
Actual
be funny.
curse words. Okay.
Bro, the one thing that's been stuck in my head like the last 2 months, I've rewatched the Clone Wars and like anything Star Wars like 1,000 times in the last like few months because like no new shows have come out in forever
Right.
that I like. So like literally I'll just like be chilling at work and just out of nowhere, like I have Tourette's, I'll just Lisa Jar Jar Binks. Like
Oh my god. Oh my. Hey Adam, how's it going? Lisa Jar Jar Binks.
Obi. He's so funny, dude. Like,
It's a trap.
no, like he gets like 10 minutes of screen time in like the first movie, and then he's in like the third one for like 10 seconds. But in the Clone Wars, he's in it all the time. It's a Jar Jar Binks. It's so funny.
General Kenobi.
Dude, okay, think about Naboo for a second. My friend Andrew brought this up. Naboo has like the weirdest political system ever. They have a queen, but she's like democratically elected. And then there's like the whole Gungan, like, or not, is that the Gungans? The ones that live like under the water?
Yeah, that just don't live by anything.
Yeah, it's like what's going on with that? They just chill under there? Because it's like, what if the queen says anything, right, to the Gungans, do they have to follow her? Like,
I don't
obviously,
know. I would assume it's like the Earth. Like there's multiple governments on the Earth.
I mean, I
But I
guess
mean-
so. But
I mean, if we were to like connect with aliens tomorrow, I'm sure we would have like one single Earth government at that point.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then there would be certain people who don't like go along with it, you know?
I think it's hilarious though that like the Gungans basically took down the droid army when they were invading. And it's like, okay, so they had that technology the whole time. The Federation basically meant nothing.
Dude,
I don't know.
that's because Jar Jar Binks took it out.
I
Like,
know. Jar Jar.
Dude showed up
Make
and
that
took
man
it
a
out by-
Jedi.
Dude, Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord now.
Okay, I haven't seen any of the new stuff. Is he? You're joking with me, right?
Nope.
No, it's just a giant meme
Okay, good.
that they think like it was before. I can't remember what it originated as. It was like before people knew what like Snoke was in the new like shitty trilogy
Yeah.
that Disney made because they
Oh,
hate
yeah.
Star Wars fans. You know, like they thought like Jar Jar Binks had something to do. Like it wasn't even like they thought; it was like a joke. And then I think it's just become something like just people make memes about it all the time.
Okay.
You just see Jar Jar Binks with a red lightsaber and like a cloak on. It's so funny.
Somebody swiped up on my story a while ago and said rank the Star Wars movies, but like I haven't seen them in such a long time, so I just put like the first three, and not like the prequels, but like the first three ever made. I put those at the top. The prequels were below that, and then all the new ones below that. And I exclude like stuff like Rogue One, The Mandalorian, like any of that, just because.
I like Rogue One.
No, I'm excluding it from the list because I haven't seen them. So
out
I'm
of
like,
the saga, out of the saga, my personal list as like an avid Star Wars fan who watches it like religiously, I would go the fifth one number 1, third one number 2, then number 4, number 6, number 2, number 1, and then the new trilogy I don't even count because they're dog shit.
I know.
But out of all of those, the worst one is the 8th one.
And
that movie is so fucking terrible.
Is that the
Was the fucking like Last Skywalker or some
or
shit?
the second one? Yeah.
It's like the Last Jedi, I think.
No, that was the first. That was the first one of the new trilogy.
No, the first one of the new trilogy was
The Force Awakens.
Yeah, The Force Awakens.
Okay, to me, the Force Awakens is the only good one of the new trilogy.
Well, I mean,
that's about it.
They literally took what they did was they took the plot of the fourth one and then put it in a film, and like, yeah, that was basically it. They just took the plot from the fourth movie. Like, think about it. There's a giant base that they have to destroy. Some crazy new powerful Jedi that didn't know that she was a Jedi blows it up.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
like
there's obviously a menacing Sith Lord.
It was the fourth one with better CGI technology.
Yeah. Which honestly, if they remade the fourth one with better CGI, I'm down.
Well, honestly, what I think, I want to see I want to see the trilogy, like the entire saga, besides the new trilogy. I want to see all of them in like the Clone Wars format. I think that shit would be so cool.
Oh, like that animation kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll admit, what I love about the new movies is the lightsabers. Like, how they look, like the effects they have, like the stuff that comes off of them, you know, like when they start up.
Okay, go watch a breakdown of how bad the choreography is in lightsaber duels in the new films.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen what you're talking about, because I remember I've seen something like
where they'll literally just like stab the ground to look dramatic while somebody like just blatantly overswings them. Like in a real sword fight, they're dead.
Yeah.
Like what was so cool about the prequels for me was it was literally like great, like choreographed,
it's like an art.
Like,
it's like an art.
Duels. Like,
yeah, it's like fencing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's another thing I didn't like about Kylo Ren at all. Like, I understand his whole point is he's supposed to be like an angsty teen Sith Lord.
But I like Adam Driver.
No, I like Adam Driver, but like I
like Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Good soup. But like, yeah.
Good soup.
But no, he should never have taken that part. Like, honestly, like, what Disney should do is fire Kathleen Kennedy because she's a hateful bitch who hates the thing. She hates the fans that she's making movies for. And they should just let Dave Filoni in to direct everything and then let George Lucas on as an executive producer.
Yeah.
Because literally George Lucas, when he sold Lucasfilm to Disney because he couldn't fund it anymore, he literally like gave them like an outline of what the new trilogy should look like with Dave Filoni's like work on it. And they took it and were like, "Oh, this is cool. We're not going to use any of it. Like, we're just gonna fuck this whole thing up." Like, that's basically what they did.
One of the bigger things, like, you can tell when Disney kind of like oversteps their boundaries. You can tell by the small characters. So, like, if you think about like the original Star Wars movies, right? When you think of small characters, like small comedic characters, like comic relief, that sort of thing, who do you think of?
Rito.
R2, like, I'm thinking like R2-D2, right? Like, because he's physically small and he's a comic relief. Or like C-3PO, right? Like, those two, kind of big. The Ewoks in that movie were kind of like comic relief, but like, they were in one movie. But like, if you look at the newer movies, you've got stuff like BB-8, R2-D2, C-3PO, and then there's like those little like bird things. I haven't seen the movie. I don't really care that much. But I love Star Wars.
Don't waste your time. Don't even watch the new ones.
I love it to death. That's the problem though. Like, I love Star Wars. Like, genuinely.
No, I love Star Wars too, but I'm hoping like, the way that I put it together and what I'm hoping is happening. So, my big theory that I think I want to believe is happening, that probably isn't because Kathleen Kennedy is still a part of Disney, but what I want to believe is happening is that the pivotal character between, like, this whole thing is Ahsoka Tano. Because if you've seen Star Wars Rebels, they have the, what's it called? It's like, I think it's called, like, the land, it's like the land between time or something like that.
Oh yeah, the
I don't know.
Tesseract.
What?
I said, oh yeah, the Tesseract.
No.
Oh, sorry, the Soul Stone.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, the Krenorian.
Hold up, let me look this up.
I just have a
There's this
real quick
place for, like, time, like, it's like,
Dormammu.
it's basically like a, like, the starter screen of a fucking video game.
It's the scroll text of the Star Wars movies.
Yes, no, it's basically like one of those things where, like, you can pick the text in a video game of what happens.
Okay.
Except it's multiple timelines. So they basically opened up what the Avengers movies are doing
Gotcha.
in Star Wars.
Pim
So-
particles and whatnot.
And so what happened was, in a season before the one that this, like, idea was introduced in, is Darth Vader had fought Ahsoka Tano. But you don't see the ending of the battle. You just see Ahsoka Tano walking off limping, and then you see Darth Vader limping. So, like, in first glance, if you didn't know that this shit was going to happen, it's like, oh, they both survived. It's crazy. But in this episode where this is introduced, Ahsoka Tano is grabbed from the battle as she's about to get struck down by Darth Vader by Ezra Bridger, who's like the main character of Rebels. So, my theory is the Mandalorian universe and, like, everything new that's coming out in Star Wars is a different universe from the new 3 shitty movies. It's a different universe where Ahsoka Tano gets saved and Grogu doesn't get taken by the Empire. Because if you think about it, Snoke is a clone of Emperor Palpatine. So, if they don't get Force-sensitive clones like Snoke, where they were trying to get Grogu's DNA because he's super Force-sensitive, or most likely that cloning technology, then there's no Snoke, and there's no Palpatine. So, I'm hoping that's what happens. But,
Very interesting thought.
like I said, Disney's a bunch of idiots who hate their fans, so you never know.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Marvel fan, then because the MCU is so big, they could literally do anything to the MCU and people would still love it.
Yeah, that's true. But
It's ridiculous.
I do like what they've done with it.
I really enjoy it. It's honestly,
Except for
and if you've seen the new shows like Loki, that is one of the best Marvel shows I've ever.
I didn't like what they did with Taskmaster. I feel like that's a cool villain, but they just didn't make it cool enough.
Dude, that pissed me off so much actually.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
No, yeah, in the comics, Taskmaster is such a cool villain because he doesn't have any superhero abilities. Like he gets like a strain of the superhero serum, but that's after he's already been a problem. Like in the comics, he's like super powerful because he has a super photogenic memory and can see what he can put together what other people are doing to counteract them. He learns how to do their stuff so quickly. And so it was always super cool to see him in action. And so in the movie, they literally just put a chip in this bitch's head and were like, "Oh, it's the same thing."
Yeah, it had a cool plot though.
Dude, I did not like Black Widow.
Really?
I didn't either.
No. I don't know. I liked the idea though.
I thought it was good for what it was, which was just to give a movie to Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, and it gave Scarlett Johansson some money because they put it
Yeah,
on.
so I thought it was good in that.
That's all, yeah.
That's what it.
Yeah. Yeah,
No, they
no,
put it on Disney Plus, so she sued him.
yeah, I don't know. I like the idea. I mean, I'm all into that big Russian, like, kind of that Cold War, like Russian agents, like that whole thing. I like that. That's a good plot point for me. I enjoy that kind of thing, and so like the whole idea with like a secret agent thing. Like, okay, so I've been watching this thing. We're kind of running low on time, but I watched this video. It kind of described this show called Utopia on. It's like British. It's a British show, but it's like this really in-depth show, which I can describe and talk about it more. But it's about like this. Let me think. Best way to describe it is like a conspiracy. It's like a secret government underneath the government where they're like their whole goal is to like eliminate and like defertilize like half the or a good majority of the people living and leave like 50.
That sounds like the COVID vaccine.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, actually, no, it's kind of frightening the way it, like, the parallels that are drawn. But it's, like, they're gonna leave, like, 50 or, like, 50 million people, like, fertile, but they're gonna, like, basically kill the rest, basically. That's the whole idea. But then, like, so many things happen in the show. Like, there's so many people. Like, if you say something bad against this organization, they'll fake your death. Like, they'll send a hitman. What was scary about the hitman in the show and, like, the way that it's filmed, it's, like, it's in, like, a bright color palette, and it's, like, in, like, plays, like, weird, unnerving music. And, like, the hitmen are just, like, normal guys. They're, like, just, like, a dude sitting at a coffee shop, you know? And
they
like
just walk up and gash your ass.
Yeah, they like just walk it like one of
awesome.
the best dudes. His name is I can't remember. It starts with a P. It's like Petra or something like that. This dude, he's like a fat dude. Like he can't walk. He can't run. Like he's got a gimp and everything. And so this dude who's like he looks like a really huggable guy. He just walks up and like he like starts talking to you. You know your guard's not down, and then he just does this. He like covers his eyes and then pops you in the head with a science pistol, and like that's it, like just done. And then like they basically deep fake the footage to make it look like somebody else killed the person.
Dude, that sounds like have you ever seen Umbrella Academy?
I've seen like an episode or two.
Dude, you gotta watch that whole thing. That is a crazy show.
Dude, I gotta get
there's these time cops that like they'll like plot people's deaths so that it keeps the like main timeline alive. And like so basically like honestly it's crazy because it could actually happen. It could actually be happening and we would never know.
Yeah, same thing with this show. It's insane. And it's like, it's basically starts at the beginning of the show. It starts off with like 5 people just dealing with this huge organization because they basically like, it's based around like a comic strip that somebody wrote that like predicted a bunch of like people's deaths and stuff like that. So people are like discussing this comic book. They're like, okay, clearly something's like going on. But then there's like a second manuscript that they're trying to find. And like the manuscript obviously predicts more stuff. And then
like real world stuff or
no like stuff in the show, but like real world stuff in the show. And then like the second manuscript apparently has like the genetic code to like defertilize like the population and stuff like that, but there's an adjustment in the second manuscript that like is like ripped or something like that. So then they have to find the actual creator of the manuscript who has like the adjustment or like has the information on what the adjustment does. And like
let's talk about COVID. So let's just say COVID over and over again. So this
no. Okay, but we are coming down.
Are you guys vaccinated?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but we are coming on to so we'll save it for the next podcast. Thank you all for listening.
Dude, the only reason I got vaccinated was to not wear a fucking mask.
Here you still have to.
Okay,
Even if you don't.
with that, before we get flagged by YouTube because of that, thank you.
You want to get flagged
everybody.
by YouTube more?
No.
Fuck.
Thank you. No.
Wait, is it over?
No. Okay, hold on.
Are we off
I gotta do an outro. I gotta do an outro. All right. So, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for listening to the Juicebox Squadcast. I'm Aaron. I'm signing off. I'm joined by Carter and Adam. Be sure to follow us on Spotify, where I will be periodically posting all of the new podcasts, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go see our YouTube or go see our Instagram page, and
or go see your mom.
Yeah,
Hashtag
that.
get the jab.
What?
Hashtag get the jab.
I didn't hear what you said. I just heard hashtag.
Hashtag mask up to save lives. Hashtag get the jab.
That.
Dude, I got the COVID vaccine, and I literally got superpowers on my right arm for like 2 days. I swear to God. I lifted up a car with one hand. Crazy shit.
He's like, I also was bedridden for 3 days.
Dude, I
did one stroke and I instantly came.
I got the COVID vaccine and my left nut like deflated. Like it's just flat now.
Dude, okay, got that shit. I went. Came instantly.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to plug?
And my sperm shot through a wall. Shit's crazy.
Anything else we need to plug? Instagram.
No.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our Spotify.
Wayfair, sponsor us. We're trying to get some children up in here.
Okay. No, Hype Flags sponsor us so we can get more flags like that. Love those flags. Carter's just staring at the camera. He's like,
Bill Clinton, sponsor us. We're all about marital affairs.
Have you guys seen those? Have you guys seen those videos about train watchers where the dude's like, it's like taken from a really weird perspective. Okay. Bye bye now.
Among Us?